Welcome to Your Wine Cellar. Thank you for joining us this week. You may notice we're in remarkably similar clothing to last week. That's because Julian's buggering off again, as he often does. And so we're recording 2 episodes in one night. This week we are off to Iberia.
Ooh.
Yes.
Indeed.
And I must say, so we did actually have a request for 3 Portuguese wines this week. I'm very sorry, we could only find 1 Portuguese wine that we liked enough to present, but we think it's a rather good one.
So this first one is the Tapada de Villar.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Vina Verde,
Which is?
so a literal translation would mean that's green wine.
Yes.
However, as you'll see when I pour it out, it's not actually green.
It actually it more realistically translates as
Young wine.
young wine. Let's see what we think. Minerals.
Fresh, I think.
I do like fresh, yes.
Definitely some gooseberry, Granny Smith apples.
And what do you taste?
So quite a sensation in the mouth. It's like it's like eating sherbet.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes a bit like that, a bit sweet, a bit sugary, bit.
It's sharp and it's tangy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's quite dry at the same time.
Yep.
I mean, you've got sherbet.
And gooseberries coming through, isn't it? And still that sort of bitter apple sort of taste. And if you were to cook something up to go with it, what do you think?
Because it's quite sharp, I imagine something spicy could go with it. And given it's near the sea, I would probably go for something shellfish, maybe prawn, some kind of chili prawn.
Okay, yeah, garlic and chili prawns, something like that.
Yeah.
Makes me think I want to be on holiday again. Oh, where? I will be.
You will be on holiday when people are watching this. I won't. Anyway, cheers, begrudgingly.
Cheers. So second up, we've got the Tapa Arroya, which I hope I pronounced right.
Probably. I probably couldn't pronounce
Do you
it.
think we've got any Spanish viewers?
Roja? R-O-J-A? Roa?
Definitely, there's definitely no J in there.
Roa.
Yeah, something along those lines. So lots of soft fruit, strawberries, raspberries. There's something more in there. It's quite herby.
Yeah, maybe lavender.
Yeah, a bit of lavender. Yeah.
And tobacco?
Yeah, certainly some. Yeah, sort of sweet tobacco smell coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you get from the taste? Oh, it's tannic.
Yeah, very tannic. A bit chewy, isn't it? Still getting that raspberry, sort of dark raspberry.
Still herbs.
Herbs coming through again. So maybe like sage. Bit of white pepper, possibly.
And fruit?
Maybe a bit of blueberry as well as raspberry.
Plums? It's quite plummy.
Yeah, plums. Yeah, plums to a certain extent. It's quite a rounded flavour, isn't it? What about food?
I can imagine a nice mixed grill, some simple couscous. Actually, this would be a very nice accompaniment.
Possibly like some of those nice sausages that you get in the around turkey grease, that kind of thing, kofta type stuff. Cheers.
Right, our last wine this week is probably the most famous wine, certainly the most famous wine to British audiences anyway, from the Iberian region. That's from the north of Spain and is Rioja.
The classic.
Absolutely, and it's the Tempranillo grape. Just pronounce Tempranillo?
I think it sounds about right.
It's very Culture Channel, this. What you should know about Tempranillo is that it ripens earlier than most other grapes in Spain. It's one of its characteristics.
Okay.
There you go. What are you getting?
Oh, another interesting smell. So I get a little bit of mint, almost peppermint, black pepper.
Smoky. Really smoky.
Yeah, like a barbecue. Smells like a barbecue.
That's one of the wines. That's a wine that I can get into.
On the fruit smell, I'm getting plums, I think. Damsons.
I don't know what damsons taste like. But plums, yes.
You
What
like
even are
damsons?
damsons? I always imagine they're quite small and grow on trees.
They're like plums.
So they probably are smaller
They're
grown trees.
Yeah, they're a derivative of plums.
Alright, fair enough. You can tell that Julian always wins when we play Trivial Pursuit. What about leather?
Yeah. It's kind of a bit of that. Yeah, not overpoweringly. I could smell this for quite a long time, you know. It's quite comforting to smell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. It's a little bit creamy. It's the plums are coming through. I think. It's a bit like,
the funny thing is, on the nose, it was so earthy and smoky, and you imagine it's going to be this massive thing in your mouth. Actually, it's not. It's quite smooth.
It's quite mellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a certain woodiness coming through.
Yeah, there's definitely woodiness.
Like proper plums, like I said.
Yeah.
Stewed fruit. Well, that kind of flavour. Bit of red cherry.
Yeah. You imagine it's going to be one thing, and actually it's a little bit different, and it's really quite soft and rounded, and not the big kind of bold, voluptuous thing that you might imagine.
An easy drinker.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So we've had a whistle-stop tour of Iberian, and I have to admit that this morning was the first morning where I woke up and I decided to go for a run, and it was dark. And I'll be perfectly honest, it was rubbish. So the idea of Spain right now is really rather appealing. Oh, sorry, Spain and Portugal is really rather appealing.
3 wines to make you pretend that you're still on holiday.
Yeah. We started with our Portuguese wine.
Yeah, the Vina Verde, the Tapada de Villa from M&S.
Yes.
And this was £9.45 a bottle.
Our second wine was well, I'm not going to try and pronounce this.
This was the Tapa Roya from eastern Spain.
If you're Spanish, please feel free to video message us with the correct pronunciation.
We got this at £7.56 a bottle.
And lastly was the Rioja.
From Campo Aldea. Again from M&S, and that was £10.49 a bottle.
Yeah, so we did get some good deals on this. I think there's about 20% off when I bought these wines, so the prices might not be exactly the same, but they're all bargains. And look, if you're kind of beginning to slide into autumn, you're beginning to feel the winter blues slightly, you're waking up in the dark, these are a taste of summer.
Yeah,
and
something from warmer climes.
Yeah, to make you think of happier times. So, cheers.
Get me ready for my holiday.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're going to say enjoy your holiday, but as you're rubbing it in, maybe not cheers. No.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Thank you.